For centuries, empires rose and fell. Rome ruled for hundreds of years. China built walls to keep enemies out. Europe relied on castles and armies, but in the 13th century, one force shattered every rule of warfare. In less than 70 years, they conquered more land than any empire in human history, faster than anyone before or after. They destroyed cities, crushed armies, and terrified entire continents. They were not unstoppable because they were cruel. They were unstoppable because they were smarter, faster, and deadlier than everyone else. This is why the Mongols were unstoppable. Before the Mongols, warfare was predictable. Armies moved slowly, battles followed traditions, walls meant safety. Most empires relied on heavy infantry, castles and fortifications, long supply lines, rigid command structures. Then the Mongols appeared, and none of that mattered anymore. The Mongols came from the Eurasian steppe, a brutal land, no cities, no walls, no farmland. From childhood, Mongols rode horses daily, learned archery as children, lived in constant movement, survived harsh winters and droughts. Every Mongol warrior had multiple horses, allowing armies to travel enormous distances without exhaustion. What crippled other armies made Mongols stronger. Temujin, later known as Genghis Khan, did not unite the Mongols by tradition. He united them by merit. He abolished noble privilege, promoted soldiers by skill, not birth, punished betrayal brutally. For the first time in steppe history, Mongols fought as one disciplined force. Genghis Khan created decimal military system, units of 10, 100, 1,000, strict discipline. A centralized command, absolute loyalty. This turned scattered tribes into a war machine. Mongol armies were fast, flexible, autonomous. Commanders could act independently without waiting for orders. Communication relied on signal flags, messengers, prearranged tactics. This allowed Mongols to outmaneuver larger armies consistently. They never fought fair, they fought to win. The Mongol composite bow was devastating, short, powerful, deadly at full gallop. Tactics included feigned retreats, encirclement, hit, and run attacks, total battlefield deception. Enemies thought they were winning until they were surrounded. Most armies collapsed before close combat even began. The Mongols weaponized fear. If a city surrendered, it was spared. If it resisted, it was destroyed. Survivors were often released intentionally. Why? To spread terror faster than armies could move. Many cities surrendered without a fight. The Mongols learned from everyone they fought. They adopted Chinese siege engineers, Persian administrators. Islamic scholars, they did not destroy knowledge, they used it. This made them stronger with every conquest. Empires were divided, slow, arrogant. The Mongols were united, adaptive, relentless. They struck where enemies were weakest and vanished before retaliation. No empire was prepared for this kind of war. The Mongols were unstoppable, but not immortal. Their empire relied on expansion, strong leadership, unity. After the death of great Khans, internal divisions weakened them. No enemy defeated them at their peak. Time did. The Mongols did not conquer the world through numbers. They conquered it through speed, intelligence, adaptation, fear. They changed warfare forever, and no empire has ever moved faster. Subscribe for more cinematic history. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below.